Did you know that Africa is home to some of the oldest universities in the world, predating even Oxford and Cambridge? For centuries, the continent has been a cradle of civilization, innovation, and trade. But often, when we think of African history, our minds jump to colonization and slavery. Today, we're flipping the script, opening up the illustrated pages of Africa's vibrant past. We are diving into the stories that often get overlooked. Forget the single narrative. Prepare for a journey through empires, queens, scholars, and artists. This is African History, Illustrated. Let's start in the north, with a figure known around the world, Cleopatra. Often portrayed through a purely European lens, Cleopatra was undeniably African, ruling over Egypt, a civilization deeply rooted in the continent. Her story is one of political savvy, cultural influence, and military might. But it's also a reminder that Africa's story is interwoven with the Mediterranean world. Travel south, and we encounter the enigmatic Queen of Sheba, a figure shrouded in legend. Her tale, found in biblical texts and Ethiopian traditions, speaks of a journey to Jerusalem, of wisdom exchanged, and a lineage that continues to resonate today. Sheba's story highlights the Horn of Africa's ancient connections to both Africa and the Middle East, a vital crossroads of culture and commerce. These are just two examples of how illustrated histories broaden our understanding. They force us to reconsider the stories we think we know. Now let's journey further back in time. Long before European contact, vast trade networks crisscrossed the Sahara Desert. Gold, salt, textiles, and knowledge flowed between North and West Africa, connecting empires and fostering intellectual exchange. Cities like Timbuktu flourished as centers of learning, attracting scholars from across the Muslim world. Manuscripts, painstakingly copied and preserved, testify to a vibrant intellectual tradition. The wealth generated fueled powerful kingdoms such as the Mali Empire, ruled by Mansa Musa, whose pilgrimage to Mecca stunned the world with its opulence. These empires developed complex systems of governance, law, and education. They were not simply primitive societies waiting to be discovered. Southward, we discover Great Zimbabwe, a majestic city built of stone, its towering walls a testament to the ingenuity and skill of its builders. This was the heart of a powerful kingdom that controlled trade routes across southern Africa. Its sophisticated architecture and intricate social structure challenged the notion that complex civilizations were absent from this region. The ruins speak volumes about the ingenuity and organizational prowess of its people. Let's pause and consider the impact of the transatlantic slave trade. It's a crucial part of African history, but it's not the whole story. Illustrated histories like Before the Slave Trade aim to shift our focus. They reveal the rich tapestry of African life that existed before this devastating period. They show us the kingdoms, the cultures, the artistic achievements that were disrupted and transformed by this brutal trade. It's about reclaiming the narrative, about remembering what was lost and celebrating what endured. Of course, we cannot ignore the impact of colonialism. The scramble for Africa in the late 19th century led to the partitioning of the continent, with devastating consequences. Borders were drawn arbitrarily, disrupting existing social structures and fueling conflicts that continue to this day. Colonial powers exploited Africa's resources, imposed their own systems of governance, and suppressed African cultures. But even in the face of oppression, Africans resisted. Independence movements gained momentum throughout the 20th century, culminating in the liberation of many African nations. The struggle for independence was not just about political freedom, it was about reclaiming cultural identity and self-determination. Today, Modern Africa is a continent of incredible diversity and dynamism. It's a place of rapid economic growth, technological innovation, and cultural creativity. But it also faces significant challenges, from poverty and inequality to political instability and climate change. Understanding Africa's history is essential for understanding its present and shaping its future. By exploring the continent's past, we can gain a deeper appreciation for its resilience, its creativity, and its enduring spirit. Illustrated histories play a vital role in this process. They make the past accessible, engaging, and relevant to a wider audience. By bringing together images, maps, and concise narratives, they offer a powerful way to learn about Africa's rich and complex story. They challenge stereotypes, promote understanding, and celebrate the continent's extraordinary contribution to human civilization. As we conclude our journey through illustrated African history, remember this: Africa is not a country. It is a continent of 54 diverse nations, each with its own unique history, culture, and identity. Its past is not defined solely by slavery and colonialism. It is a story of resilience, innovation, and enduring human spirit. By embracing a more nuanced and comprehensive understanding of African history, we can build a more just and equitable future for all. Let's continue to explore, learn, and celebrate the vibrant tapestry of African history.